This is day 3 on the Pictured Rocks Lakeshore Trail, and I'm at the infamous vehicle here in the woods. I've been talking about this for 3 days.
Yes, she has.
And I can tell my sodium intake is on the rise a little bit from all the electrolytes, but it's a beautiful day today. We just walked approximately 2 miles through a mosquito-infested forest area that was just terrible. But we got through it, and yeah, we're just hanging out by the car right now. Oh, look at what's on my backpack. Let me show you. I think I need to get those. You guys gotta go before I put my backpack back.
Do you know how much extra weight that is?
It's some protein bar if you need it later. Okay, I gotta get them off. We're taking a break here at Pine Bluff Campground, and I was just walking back here to find the privy, which is about a 5-minute walk from the campsite through this lovely forest of ferns and pine trees. And I kept looking for, like, walls, wooden walls or panels or something. And then finally I found it. And there she is in all her glory. But I'm going to tell you what, if you have the option of this over having to go dig a hole or go in the woods, this is a throne. It is a 5-minute walk from the campground. You're not going to get seen. I mean, usually there's not a line, and there's only, I believe, 5 campsites at this one. Pine Bluff Campground. You have an occupied, or I will change it now to vacant. Pretty bright red mushrooms. We did not walk through Beaver Creek Campground, but it comes down from up there, and you'll see the sign right there. It has a privy. Clearly it has water access, and the sites looked really nice. We kind of walked around the edge of it, and then look at this log jam. I mean, they just all have fallen and just gotten stuck right there till they decompose enough to. And let's walk down here, because the beautiful Lake Superior is right down this way. Oh, I definitely am going to put Beaver Creek Campground on my list, just because it's one flight of stairs from the campground down here. So you would be able to come down here and cool off in the lake, wash your clothes. The colors on that lake today, oh wow.
That's something you just don't catch in pictures either. You have to come and actually look at this to really appreciate it. Even if you're watching video, you're not getting the sounds, the smells, everything else that just makes this so magical.
Just left Lazy Boy. He's going to take a little bit of a longer break. We only have about a mile to camp for tonight. And we're camping at the Coves. I'm crossing over Beaver Creek right now. And look at this bridge. I'm trying to get across this bridge holding a camera without falling on my face. But let me switch hands with this. Sorry if my finger's in there, because I do need to hold on to this a little bit. But look at how cool this bridge is. And this is the lovely Beaver Creek. Not gonna lie, I'm a little amped up and ready to maybe hit the foothills trail. One of the things I love about the foothills trail is all the water. And there's been a lot of water views here, but not as much water that's accessible. And I love that about the foothills trail. Okay, so here's the cute little Beaver Creek Bridge. We're gonna go up some stairs. Tonight we are staying at the Coves campsite. And I believe there's only 5 sites here, so this is the main fire pit. There is a bear box right in front of me. And it's actually pretty nice. Sites are spread out quite far. And there is a privy. I think the only negative that I would say about this one would be, there's your sign to the privy, is the water source is going to be down a little sand dune, FYI. So your water source is going to be a little bit of a job to get. Now let me walk you back here and show you where the privy is. It's similar to the one at Pine Bluff, where it is just a privy potty sitting out in the woods. You'll be facing the woods, so if somebody happens to start walking back there, they'll see your head before they walk up on you. And you only have so many people in here, so you're not gonna have a line. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. To the throne. I think the sun's gotten to me a little bit. Yeah, so there's your pretty privy. Your pretty privy. And it opens up towards us, which means that's your poop view. All right, let's go look at our site. Lazy Boy and I are in site 5. I don't think there's a bad site here walking around. They're all really big and they're all shaded. And I think it's nice. So I wouldn't say there's one better over the other. But let me turn you around and show you. We're in site 5.
Excuse me, allow me to get the
So we're in site 5. I've been doing some stretching there, and I'm set up there and see my little laundry line. Lazy's over there eating a vegetarian dinner. But our site's really nice, and then the privy walk is right back there. So that's where they must have known to put the old people. Then see, you can see one of the other sites over there, and then the other sites you can't even see. So that's very nice, the Coves. The only drawback, oh, Lazy already went down and got water. How is the water?
The water is chilly and absolutely beautiful. The beach is absolutely beautiful, but there's like a 60-foot tall sand dune you have to go down to get to the beach. And on the way down, it's like, ooh, this is kind of fun sliding down the sand. Coming back up that thing, though, oh, man.
It's what you need to do after you've been hiking all day, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit to get to the water here.
But other than that, the Coves,
I'd have to absolutely give this one a thumbs up. The campsite is absolutely beautiful. When you do get down to the beach, it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, I'll take
this
some
white sugar sand.
Nice. I'll take some video down there when I go down there to get my water. So nice. And I have my little dragonfly hosting my tent. All right. This is the way you get down to the beach. So it's really nice coming down. You see Lazy. I'm going up. He just came down after a nap. But coming back up is a little bit different story because you just sink in the sand. And this is at the Coves, and this is how you get your water. This is the view from the top. I made it. I'll walk you over here. And they put in switchbacks, so you don't have to go straight down. Let's see if I can, there you go. You can kind of see the switchbacks in there. Go down there and then you go to the left and it takes you right down to the beach. We're gonna go back to camp. I have 4 liters of water so that hopefully I don't have to go down there tomorrow morning before we camp. So take us back to the Coves, which is just a short little jaunt. Isn't it beautiful though? It's just a little easier to get down to the water. It's easy getting down because you just kind of slide on down real nice. But whew, Lord, after hiking all day long, that up's a doozy. All right. Home sweet home for the night. If you see like a tall guy walking through the goods with his chair in his hand, you can be rest assured that it's Lazy Boy. Did you realize that your chair matches your clothing right now?
I wonder how that possibly could have happened.
You're like a big blueberry walking through the woods.
It's a very light chair.
We just hung out on the top of a cliff, trying to get some visions. You can see the sun's peeking through the top because neither one of us wanted to scale the sand dune. Lazy did it twice today. Once was enough for me. I was trying to have some relaxed time today. But we were able to find a little cliff. I'll walk you out here and show you as best what I can through the trees. A pretty sunset. And I'll tell you what, if you're on the beach camping, you're really lucky. There she is. Good night, sunshine. Good night.